So I self-published Does God Have a Dog for a couple of reasons. The story is about old Rover, and he's not sure there's a doggy heaven, but he's about to find out, and the answer isn't what he thinks. I wanted the story to have a bigger platform than I knew I could give it, even though I have been self-publishing for years. The difficult part is finding an agent, and typically it's hard to get any attention from a major publishing house without one. So I attended conferences in an effort to get one. And then when I finally had the opportunity, there was a lot of interest. A couple of places asked for the manuscript, but the answer I kept getting was, it's really cute, but not for us. Love the story, it's not for us. And so at the last meeting I had, I finally asked, could you please tell me? I think I already know your answer. Could you tell me? And so she asked me to read it to her. It's a short 500-word story. And she said, it's really cute. And I said, but? And she said, it's not for us. And I said, I just want to know why. And she said, I really want to help you with the story. And I said, and you can. And here's what she outlined. Number one, it encourages the reader to believe that dogs go to heaven. I couldn't argue that. It is absolutely what it does. Secondly, it has a ghost in it, and that was a no-no as well. So that was a little tough for me to take. But thirdly, she said, it is in poetry form. And so the difficult part about that is traditional publishers make much of their income through translations, and you can't translate poetry. It just doesn't move from English to any other language easily. So that I understood. And there was such a relief when she explained this to me, because I wasn't going to change the story to try and change the thought that dogs won't be in heaven. In fact, I look forward to saying I told you so. but additionally, that was the whole premise of the story, and it's very cute in poetry form, so I wasn't going to change it, though I appreciated the offer that if I was willing to move on any of those parts, they might reconsider it. But it took a real burden off my shoulders to know now this is what I was going to do moving forward, and that was to self-publish it.